You know, recently I made a lot of response videos on this channel that have to do with political things, but in this video I'm gonna make a response video to something that's not political. You know, to shake things up a little bit. Now the guy I'm gonna be covering in this video is a pretty small channel, so don't attack him. Also, I think he left YouTube because it was too hard for him. So if you decide to go attack him, well, he's not gonna see your comment. A few years ago, a bunch of gameplay commentators made a bunch of videos on me. It was started by Grimsy, and I was gonna respond to his videos on me, but unfortunately, they're all gone. Aside from this guy, I think there was like another girl who did a video on me, but I can't find her video. So why did a bunch of gameplay kids come after me? I must have said something really triggering. Well, in a video I did called "Why is the Commentary Community So Sensitive?" there was a brief moment of text popping on screen when I was talking about gameplay commentary. All it said is, it's actually quite easy. And then, oh wait, that was it. Now I don't think calling gameplay footage easy to make is a very controversial take, but apparently I was wrong. For some reason, they translated this into me calling them lazy, and then they called me a hypocrite because sometimes I hire editors. I, of course, ignored this for a very long time until I started using this channel to respond to a bunch of videos, because they're really easy to make. Anyways, let's get into this guy's video.
We first need to explain the types of groups in the CC.
People who use avatars like me and Jar, group 1. We tend to have smaller subcounts than the other people in the CC, with Spete being one of the biggest.
Did I mention this guy's a Leafy clone? Because I don't think I made that obvious enough.
Group 3 is the biggest, that's the Leafy clones, aka people who use gameplay.
Some people in the
Alright, so recently I've seen a lot of people make a video on this YouTuber known as Just a Robot, and I feel like for me, Just a Robot's been that one YouTuber where you heard of him and you heard negative things about him and you know everyone hates him, but you never know why.
Wait, everyone hates me? Then where are all the videos on me? Also, yeah, it's pretty obvious to tell this guy is a kid and his balls haven't dropped yet. And by the way, this is not the first time I've heard someone say everyone hates Just a Robot. But if that's true, then where are all the videos on me? Anytime anyone makes a video on me, it either gets disliked, bombed, or if it does do decently well, the person who made it ends up getting proven as worse than me, and they take the videos they made on me down.
Like when it comes to Just a Robot, I know everyone hates him, and I know he's like definitely viewed negatively, but I never cared enough to look into actually why he's so hated.
Oh, well the answer to that one is easy. It's because a lot of people make up stuff about me. Like I get a shocking amount of false allegations.
Personally, it's kind of been the same with Creepshow art. Like, I hear Creepshow art, and everyone makes a video on this person named Creepshow art. I don't even know who Creepshow art is, or care.
Then you probably shouldn't bring her up then. But is this guy really trying to imply that I'm as hated as Creepshow art? Really? Like, she lost the highest percentage of subs in YouTube history, excluding people who got their channel deleted, of course.
That being said though, I actually got off my ass and did some research in a jar, and now I know why everyone hates him. And trust me, it's well deserved.
Alright, well let's see if the hatred towards me is well deserved. I really hope you don't just make one point about me, and if you do, I sure hope that point is correct.
Like when I take a look at Jar's content, it's like all these videos that are deep into some drama that I know nothing about or care to know anything about, and his actual commentary is just really boring. But this guy holds himself up on some sort of pedestal, and he thinks he's just better than all the other YouTubers who cover drama.
Gee willikers, I do that? Well, I sure hope you have some proof for this claim. Oh wait, you don't. Like a few people have accused me of bragging about my sub count because I tell people not to attack someone who's way smaller than me. Guys, there are over 100,000 YouTubers who are bigger than me. You know the golden rule of commentary: if you talk about someone who's bigger than you, well, you're just doing it for views. But if you attack someone who's smaller than you, well, then you're just a bully. Guys, me pointing out that someone who has 50 subscribers is smaller than me is not a flex. It's just pointing out reality. But maybe this guy will prove that I think I'm better than everybody else.
No, dude, you're not a god amongst men. You're just a fucking idiot, like at the end of the day.
I certainly don't disagree with that. I'm a complete idiot. But please do get to the part where you prove that I think I'm better than everyone else. The suspense is killing me.
But anyways, today we're gonna be talking about why this Just a Robot guy is just kind of a fucking moron, so let's get into it.
Please, we're already a minute in and you still haven't gotten to it.
You would think people who cover drama so often, making videos like once every 2 days.
Oh no, is that really it? I just said that making gameplay videos is actually quite easy, because it is. Oh my god, this guy literally got so offended by this one point that he made an entire video about it. I don't even think the art CC is this sensitive.
Just a Robot thinks he's a fucking god because he's not like the other commentators, you know? He really puts quality over quantity. Even though he makes videos pretty frequently about YouTube drama, he's just better than everyone else who does it. And his reasoning is actually so autistic.
Well, I am pretty autistic, I won't argue with that. But yeah, just get ready to see how unbelievably repetitive this kid is.
You see, Just a Robot is one of the many people who likes to go around criticizing gameplay commentary channels because they're lazy.
Yeah, I just constantly go around all over the place doing that, even though I only talked about gameplay commentators one time. And I also didn't call them lazy, I just said their content is easy to make, because it is.
And their videos are low quality and low effort.
Not all of them, but yeah, most of them make content that is low quality and low effort. Hell, I would consider this video I'm making right now to be low quality and low effort. I just record my arguments, add some gameplay and music, and I'm done. The videos I make on my main channel are definitely higher quality.
First of all, if you're making fucking commentary videos, nothing else should really matter.
This is the exact mentality that kept you from growing on YouTube. Commentary videos are just about making commentary. The quality of the video doesn't matter.
Like, I feel like as long as you provide context of what you're talking about on screen, you could really just do whatever the fuck you want, I don't really care.
And you can even do that right, my god.
This whole argument about how everyone else is just lazy because they don't use like stills or whatever is just so stupid.
It's so stupid, in fact, that I didn't make that argument. Why is it that every single video that has ever been made on me always try to argue against points I didn't make?
First of all, looking at your videos, your commentary clearly can't save you because you're fucking boring. I'd much rather look at some gameplay than your shitty little art of a robot making fucking hand motions, dude.
I guess this video is more to your liking then. And by the way, it's not just my avatar, there's a lot more crazy edits going on. By the way, if you want to get completely hammered, just take a shot every time this guy calls me boring.
That's boring to look at. Not to mention you're really boring at commentary.
That's 2 more shots right there, boys.
The average gameplay commentator, and this even goes for like topic commentary channels, but the average gameplay commentary YouTuber is more entertaining than you.
No, the problem with gameplay commentary is you've seen one, you've pretty much seen them all.
Your videos are boring to listen to and they're boring to look at.
That's another 2 more shots.
But at the very least, he's not lazy. That's bullshit. What if I told you Just a Robot doesn't even edit his own fucking videos? He has someone else edit them for him.
Yeah, but it's not just the editor I hired who's doing the editing. I also have to add a lot to the editing myself. I was also editing my own videos before I was hiring editors, and I also didn't call any gameplay commentary channels lazy. The reason why I think the gameplay commentary channels came to that conclusion is because it's projection on their part. I also have to, you know, pay these editors. Often I would pick up extra hours at work just to afford them.
That's right, the same motherfucker who goes around calling everyone else lazy because of their editing, right? They don't edit, they use gameplay. Has someone else edit his own fucking videos for him. That sounds pretty fucking lazy to me, man.
Apparently I go around calling everyone else lazy because for a few seconds I said that making gameplay videos is quite easy, because it is. Like, this kid is so angry over, let's be honest here, nothing.
The average gameplay commentary channel puts more effort into their content than you.
I'm gonna be honest here, I don't think they do. This is like the easiest video I've ever made on this channel.
Because at least when gameplay commentary channels make their videos, they put the gameplay over their videos by themselves.
Oh man, dude, using a capture card to record gameplay, whew, that's so difficult. I mean, playing a video game is one of the hardest things in the world. Just so you guys know, this video literally took me a day to make, and I also made another video for the power scaling channel on the same day.
You couldn't be fucked to open your own video editor and actually edit the video.
Well, if we ignore all the times I did, then yes. And no, I don't think this very video I made myself counts as an edited video. I literally just took some clips from your video, added some gameplay and some music, and that's it.
Or just put gameplay over it, in fact.
I just did that now. It's not hard.
You don't even use a fucking video editor, you send it to some asshole who edits it for you.
Completely untrue, I use Filmora. And I almost always add to the editing of my editor's work myself. It's a lot harder to add to my editor's editing than, you know, this video I'm making right now.
That's the most laziest shit I've ever fucking heard of. Also, not to mention, these gameplay commentary channels make videos, well, most of them make videos on the daily.
Wow, it's almost like they do that because they're super easy to make. And why are you even telling me this? In your very own video, you played a clip where I said basically the same thing.
You make videos every 3 days that you don't even edit.
Back then when he made this video, I made maybe one video a week. So I don't know where this idea of me making videos every 3 days comes from.
A gameplay commentary channel making videos on a daily basis puts more effort into their content than you, because you don't even edit your own fucking videos.
No, it's still more effort. It may not be all of my effort, but the effort of 2 people is more than the effort of 1. And let's be honest here, if you're making videos every single day, you're not putting that much effort into them.
Also, why is it that, like, it's only gameplay channels?
It's, really not. In fact, I would actually say I leave gameplay commentators alone for the most part. I mostly go after reaction channels, art commentators, commentators who use avatars. In fact, I would say out of any commentary group, gameplay commentators get it the easiest from me.
Like, let me ask you this question. Why do you always criticize gameplay YouTubers for being lazy, but you don't criticize face cam channels?
I criticize reaction channels way more, and I think those guys count as face cam channels. I love that I just said gameplay commentary is quite easy to make, and this guy thinks I'm dedicated to destroying them.
The average face cam commentary channel is more lazy than the average gameplay commentary channel. Face cam is just talking to the camera. You just talk to the camera and upload it to the internet. But gameplay commentary channels talk to the mic and then they do the extra step to put gameplay over it, because gameplay is more visually appealing.
Yeah guys, gameplay commentators put way more effort into their video because they also play a video game and add that footage on top of what they recorded. Wow, that sounds way more difficult.
Like, I kinda understand why people use the lazy content argument. When you hear the word lazy, you think, oh, bad, right? Unentertaining, boring. But if you actually take 2 seconds to think about what you're saying, you'll notice that it's actually one of the easiest arguments to counter.
Yeah, and it's even easier to counter an argument when someone's arguing against the point you did not make.
Just a Robot's content is really lazy, it's really boring, and honestly, I just fucking hate it.
Yeah, and your content is incredibly repetitive. I can't believe you made a 5-minute long video against one single point I did not make. Alright, let's wrap this up.
Anyways, I know this was short. I'll probably make another video on Jar because, judging from what some other people said, it seems like there's a lot more points I can make against this guy, but I haven't really done any research, so I'm probably gonna go do that now.
This is the one and only video he ever made on me, and he did not make one single point about me, he just made stuff up. But yeah, that's pretty much his entire video. There really wasn't a whole lot for me to say. But let's check out his comments section and see if anyone made a good point about me. Jar is a horrible, horrible person, and he continues to prove that they are, over and over again. I started to dislike him when he defended Rule 34, even though people have been harassed from it. And those harassers can't take criticism or accountability. They say they support freedom of expression, but criticism is a part of it. He's just some dumb coomer. I know the exact video this person is talking about, and no, I never said anything like that in my video. I just said there's really nothing we can do to stop it. I noticed this trend with people who don't like me. They just love to make up stuff I've never said, and they run with it. Jar is a YouTuber that drama mongers and explains stories on why someone is bad, but cries and doesn't like it when he gets the same treatment. That's hypocritical. Yeah, he got me there, guys. I was just crying throughout this entire video. And lastly, I guess there was this one fan of mine who actually bought the arguments made in this video until I explained things to them. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say for this video. I'll pick someone else to cover next week. I mostly just do these videos for a little extra cash on the side. I know this guy's a kid, he might be a troll, this video is years old, and the guy already left YouTube. But it was still fun to talk about nonetheless. Make sure to give me your suggestions on who I should make a response video to next.